Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be going through the various things I bought and wasted my money on, some could say, in Korea and Japan. So to begin with, we have the K-pop albums. I spent a significant amount of money on these, I would say, after 12 odd years waiting to have the chance to buy K-pop in Korea. The first album we found was Chu from FX. Which is quite surprising to me considering FX is pretty much non-existent these days. And then the second album that I'm showing just there is The Shiny World, and then Amigo. Both albums that I never knew that I was gonna find. All of these albums that I got were from Buratrack, which was a second-hand shop in Seoul. So I didn't expect any photo cards with them, but this album here, which is Electric Shock by FX, did have a photo card in there, and the photo card that I got was Victoria. In the other two, the other ones I didn't get any photo cards, unfortunately. And there's Mojo coming in. Had to get him settled down on my bed so he wouldn't pee anywhere. So the next album is Four Walls. The photo card that I got with this one is Victoria again. And then I also picked up Jeonyeon's She Is, which I was very happy to find. I haven't listened to the album, but I have wanted to collect a lot of Jeonyeon's albums since the occurrence. So I was very happy to find that one and find that it had a photo card inside as well. The next one is The Story of Light that SHINee came out with the year after Jeonyeon passed away. This was definitely one of the albums that I was focused on mostly, one of the ones I was most excited to try and find, and as you can see my photo cards, I had a group photo card and a Taemin photo card. The box itself was a bit battered. To be honest, I probably could have bought this album new, but it was there, it was available, and I kind of went a bit nuts, you know. It's not often I get to see SHINee albums in the flesh, you know. So the next couple of albums, they were all new. I managed to get them either from the underground store in Myeongdong, or I got them from the SM Town building. So that first one was Moving by Taemin, which is his repackage of Move, I think. I've not listened to that album. And this one is Eternal. Two photo cards. I really like how they've started to do the newer K-pop albums. I've never bought K-pop albums since Jeonyeon passed away, which is almost 8 years now. So I was quite surprised with how intricate the newer albums were, especially with this one as well, Don't Call Me. I was quite disappointed actually because Taemin was performing on the day we landed into Korea, into Seoul. We were staying right around the corner from where he was performing, but unfortunately it wasn't possible. The timings were off, I didn't have the money. And ultimately, I since I haven't listened to K-pop in almost 7 years now, I probably wouldn't have known any of what he sung. So I am glad that I managed to pick up the album. If I can't go to the concert, I may as well pick up the album, you know? So I look forward to listening to that soon. The next album that I picked up was Guilty. I love how different the albums are these days compared to how they were back when I used to collect K-pop albums. I mean, they're bulky, they're big. I do kind of prefer the albums that can fit on a shelf comfortably, you know. I don't know where I'm going to store these, but there was something new in all of them. I had posters, I forgot that they come with posters when they're new. They're just going to go and gather dust somewhere. And then my final album that I picked up was Hard. Again, not an album that I've listened to. I did hear Hard, or like the title track, a little while ago, and I didn't mind it. You can see the photo card there was Minho. So that was my collection of K-pop. I also managed to pick up a SHINee light stick. I never wanted one, but it was there, and again, it was a tourism brain, so I picked one up. So I'm happy I got that. So moving on to the gacha, I did so much gacha when I was in Korea, and when I was in Japan especially, most of the stuff is from Japan. So these first ones were clear posters, Miku posters and Vocaloid posters. I only recognise the Miku ones because I'm not a true Vocaloid fan. I did bring a lot of the Gachapon home. I do know what most of them were because obviously the balls are see-through, but I figured they'd be fun to open on camera. So let's see where we go from to begin with. So the first ones I do believe were Coca-Cola gacha. Don't ask me why I bought these again. When you've got coins and when there's gacha, you just kind of go for it, you know. I do kind of regret getting these because I got the two that were quite bad, but I've got them now. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I should just have a keyring full of all of the crappy gacha that I've picked up over the last 2 weeks. This next gacha that I picked up is just a little keyring with a cocktail on it. I do quite like these. I couldn't find the actual photo showing you in colour, but they did have some quite nice ones. I think they would have been quite nice on a keyring. This next one I do believe is a Kuromi Gachapon. I got this at the Sanrio Cafe in Busan. You can tell that this was at the beginning of the month because I did this gacha quite a few times, maybe 7 or 8 times. I really wanted to get that tote bag, or at least get the other keyring, but you can see there I got one of the coin purses, I got one of the light coloured keyrings, and the next thing I got was, surprise surprise, another keyring, same one. But I kept going. I kept pursuing because my eyes were set on that tote bag. I got the other coin purse, so I got both of the coin purses and one of the key rings, and I kept going. I kept going for it. Got another black coin purse. So you can see there, I got the 3 that I didn't. Well, not the 3 that I didn't want, but I got everything except the tote bag. So this next one, I do believe, is Baymax. I got my favourite one out of all of them. This was just on a street in Japan. Didn't know where I was, didn't know what I was doing. Found some Gachapon, found Baymax. I was happy, you know. There you go, another coin purse. That's 3 of the same one. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of money on that one, unfortunately. This next one is like a Sanrio Ghost series. And as you can see, I managed to get myself Hello Kitty, which is quite cute, although I was hoping for literally anybody other than Hello Kitty, but that's the joys of Gachapon, I'm afraid. This next one I thought was quite funky. I couldn't find the actual photo of the gacha that I used, but they're Japanese phone boxes. Again, don't ask me why I got this one. I don't regret this one, at least. This one was quite cutesy. The original ones had pink options, blue options, an orange option, and I got the green one. So the basic Japanese phone box. Can't complain. So this next one I was very excited for, although in hindsight I probably should have opened it when I was there, as I was missing pieces, unfortunately. So this is a little claw machine gacha. It lights up, it's got its own little song that plays, it's really cute, it's really well made, but unfortunately I was missing the claw and I was missing the windows. So I have a half-made gacha with a little cute kitty in there. So this next gacha was another one of the Sanrio Go series, this time in white, and I got My Melody, which was a very cute outline, although, as you all know, I would have preferred the cinema roll. So this next one was another black coin purse, so that is 4 in total. Not my proudest moment. Got a little Kuromi Gachapon, and then this one was a big chunky mystery box that I got on Jeju Island. It was very chunky, very pretty, and I got my favourite choice. So this one, another keyring. So too many keyrings, too much spent. This next one I got from a drink from 7-Eleven, which was pretty cool. It came with a little mystery box on top of the cup. These are just some claw machine grabs that I got in the arcades. Little makeup, lipstick. These next ones are Vocaloid coasters, which I thought were very cute. I got the 2 that I wanted, so I was more than happy. I got Miku and I got Len. And last but not least, I got myself a little Don Quixote coin purse. Can't go anywhere without Don Quixote, eh? So this next section is Cinnamoroll. Just everything Cinnamoroll that I got, so getting ready with my little headband. So in Myeongdong, I did pick up a handful of pop sockets for phone cases. I probably should have thought about getting more phone cases before I got more pop sockets. There I got a little Kuromi pin, some Cinnamoroll hair clips from Artbox. There we go, healing my inner child. These next few items I also got from Artbox. I got a coaster. I also picked up a sticker book. No idea where I'm going to use sticker books because I am indecisive as hell when it comes to stickers. Some more sticker sheets there. A little notebook with lines, squares, plain paper, really cute. Picked myself up a fan because it was insanely hot when I was there, as well as some lip balm that I got from 7-Eleven. This I thought I could carry around with me at work. It's a little comb mirror combo. I'd seen it a couple of times and eventually caved. Got a little keyring from the Sanrio Lovers Club, as well as a little pin from the Sanrio Cinnamoroll Cafe. I got some free coasters and some free card holders as well. I also picked myself up a toothbrush and toothpaste set. Unfortunately, the toothpaste I think was peach flavoured, which is not my favourite. I made myself some named stickers, which I got at the aquarium, which was an interesting find. And then I also picked up a stamp, which I was able to design myself. I got a little Cinnamoroll there saying, okay. And that concludes this Cinnamoroll section. I picked myself up some souvenirs from each of the locations we went to. So in Jeju Island, I picked up a tangerine shot glass. And I also got myself a tangerine keyring, which I thought was quite sweet. And then I picked up a peacock feather when we visited a bird park in Jeju Island as well. I got myself some commemorative coins from each of the locations. I got a coin from Ensol Tower. I got a coin from the Jeju Island Aquaplanet. And finally, I got myself a coin from the Busan Sky Tower. We went to a lot of sky towers around the area, so I also picked up some pins from the Shibuya Sky as well. So I went to all aspects of the sky, so to speak. These are just some phone accessories that I got from Myeongdong. Absolutely amazing place for accessories. Every shop has accessories. And I love phone charms, so I picked up quite a few. Some in pink, some in green, some in purple. And I actually decided that I liked the one with the little bear on it, so I decided to put that one on and keep it for the time being. I also picked up some hairpins, which I thought were quite delicate, quite sweet. I got one with a little flower. I got one with a little jade circle type thing, and then I got a green pin. I've recently started collecting mugs from each of the Starbucks roasteries. I managed to buy one in Milan back in February, and now I've picked up the Japanese roastery mug. I did kind of miss out on the New York roastery mug last year, but all the more reason to go back, right? I also started collecting the Starbucks regional Korean collection. The cups are gorgeous. They've got destinations on each of the mugs, and I've stored them on the top of the kitchen counters for the time being. I managed to collect all of them except one, so again, all the more reason to go back. Now moving on to the clothing. These are just some earrings I picked up in Harajuku. Some necklaces from AC/DC Rag. I got them in each colour because I really liked them. No idea how I'm going to style them because I don't even think this is my style anymore. But I went with it anyway. I picked up these pill earrings, as well as these Doki Doki earrings from, as you can expect, 6% Doki Doki. These earrings I picked up from Ravel in La Forêt. It was probably the only thing I could afford in that store. But I liked them, so I bought them, and now they're home with me. I got a top, a couple of tops from AC/DC Rag. I got the Gloomy Bear as well as one of their pastel Game Over t-shirts, which are very roomy, very comfy. And then to my surprise, I managed to find the Genshin Wanderer impression apparel, which I've had my eyes on for quite a while now. They only had the skirt and the beret available, so I got them both. To hell with money. It came with a little keyring with the skirt. And I kind of bought the beret before I considered whether or not I would suit a beret. I don't know how to wear one. As you can see, it's got the Wanderer hat icon on the top as well as a little bow on the back, which I thought was quite cute. It's adjustable. It's got little hairpins inside. But yeah, I don't know if I'm a beret person. But you're welcome to tell me in the comments. I think it looks much better at an angle such as that. Otherwise, I just end up looking like a sailor, you know. But this next set that I got was from Liz Lisa. I didn't take a video of myself in it because it was quite hot. It was a top and skirt set, as well as some socks. I was unsure whether or not to get it, and I still am unsure whether or not it suits me, but I went to Japan with the idea in mind that I was going to buy myself some Liz Lisa clothes. So I've come away with Liz Lisa clothes. I don't know if it's the type that suits me, but we're going with it, you know. I also bought a hanbok style skirt from a Korean woman in Seoul at one of the temples that we visited. It's just stunning. I love it. It's so comfortable, it's adjustable, and it's just the figure, man. Like, look at the figure this thing's given me. Last but not least is Genshin. So this is a little light box with Wanderer. There's not a lot of Wanderer merch, so I was immediate to pick this up even if I have no idea where I'm going to use it. This is a little standee of Zhao. Got myself some key rings of one of my favourite characters. We've got Hu Tao, Alhaitham, Kazuha, Kaveh, and Kaya, and I found out that they flip around, and I was quite amused by that. Also got myself a little Mona standee. No idea what it was supposed to be, but I built it. Had myself a little Google, and I very quickly found out that it was a pen holder. So I suppose this will find itself on my desk, so I don't always lose my pens. Got myself a little keyring, Farazan keyring from the Genshin Cafe, as well as a straw cover thing. That was my example of a straw, because I didn't have a straw to hand. I got myself a keyring of the Skyward Pride. No, not Skyward Pride, Skyward something. As well as these little photo cards, which you could print off your own photo with a random character on the back, which I thought was quite cool. They had a standee gacha in the Genshin Cafe. So the very first one I got was Kaveh. Then I also got Kirara. I got Ito as well, but that one's not in the video. And I also got Kuki. Obviously, we have the honorary snacks photo. We bought so many snacks. The left side is the suitcase just dedicated to snacks. We didn't have anything else in there. The top half is my boyfriend's snacks, and the bottom half is my snacks. I did have more snacks, but I've eaten so many over the last couple of days since we got back. I kind of regret not buying more, if I'm honest. But that concludes my haul video. It was very rushed. I tried to fit in as much as I could. And I wanted to end it on my amazing tattoo that I got while I was out in Korea, my very first tattoo, by tattooist Sigak. I'm not quite sure how to say the name. She was lovely, she was sweet, and I can't wait for this tattoo to be healed. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I hope you didn't get too bored, and I'll see you again in the next video.